A tear or break in your nail is no fun. I should know because 6 months ago I tore my ring fingernail, and today I'm gonna show you what I've been doing all this time to keep it from going to nail heaven. I'll cover a method for tears in the free edge, but also a method for tears beneath the free edge, like this one. Stay tuned until the end so you can see how to remove this method, because if you're not careful at that point in the process, you may just do the very thing you're trying to prevent. There are a few essential products that you will need: sheer silk tabs, nail glue, an orange wood stick or something similar, and a medium fine nail file not made of glass. First, you'll want to choose a silk tab size that is slightly more than double the size of the tear and cut a small rectangle piece similar to the piece I've cut off here. The second step is to peel the silk tab off and apply it completely over the tear, while keeping about half of the silk tab freely hanging off to the side of the nail, allowing you to wrap that piece around to the backside of your nail. This is a crucial step. Wrapping and sealing the tear with nail glue on both sides is critical to the success of this method. Even though these silk tabs are adhesive, it may struggle to stay adhered to the backside of the nail. No big deal, because next, we're going to apply a nice drop of nail glue over the silk tab that we have placed on the nail, and we're going to spread it evenly across the entire silk tab using the orange wood stick. The glue should also have some self-leveling power, so you don't have to strive for perfection here, but do make sure the entire wrap is covered in glue. We're also going to do the same to the back of the nail, and in this part, we'll have to hold the orange wood stick in place for just a few moments to allow the glue to adhere to the backside. If you feel like you need more glue like I did, just go for it and then continue to hold the tab in place with the stick until it stays there once and for all. If your tear is beneath the free edge, like in my pinky, you won't be able to wrap the silk tab around to the back part of the nail. In this case, you'll just apply the silk tab over the tear and apply nail glue over that. Once the nail grows out and the tear with it, then you'll want to do the wraparound step. Once the nail glue is dry, you can either apply another drop of nail glue and repeat step 3 for a more secure hold, or you can move on to the fourth step, which is to file down the glue just enough to create a smooth, natural nail surface. Otherwise, your manicure is quite frankly gonna look like crap, and we don't want a crappy manicure. Be cautious and aware of the area you are filing so you don't touch your natural nail with the file, only the nail glue. We're only filing down the glue that is on the top of the nail and not the backside. Make sure to use a file that is not overly gritty. We don't need it to be so harsh to the point where we file the glue down to the nail and ruin all of our progress. So be light-handed here and continuously check your progress by looking at and touching the nail surface to feel how smooth it is. It could be that you feel tiny bumps that you missed with your eyes. Check it from all angles and make sure it's looking nice and natural. I promise you're going to want to do your best here, because the quality of your work here is going to determine how well this turns out at the end when you go to apply your nail polish. But if you don't care to have a smooth looking nail, then by all means you can skip this part. But if you're anything like me, you're going to want to fully camouflage this repair method and make it seem like there is no tear, because no one needs to know what tear, whose nail has been broken for the past 6 months. Once we're satisfied with our work here, we can move on to applying nail polish, which is also gonna serve as an additional layer of protection over the tear. Normally, I don't use a blurring base coat, but I will on these broke nails, because instead of 2 coats of nail polish, I can have 3 plus my top coat, and that'll just protect my tear even more. So remember when I said to do your best when filing? This is why your final result should look like this: a very smooth and natural looking nail. The tab is essentially unnoticeable when you take your time during the filing step. As you can see, my nail doesn't really have any weird looking lumps or bumps. Now keep in mind that this repair method may slowly leave the nail area in which you applied glue feeling a little rough and textured, but in my opinion, it's a very small price to pay to keep your nail intact. I replace these tabs and redo this process every 2 weeks. Let me show you how to remove these tabs, because if you're not careful, you can finish tearing off your nail in the removal process. Luckily, acetone will dissolve the nail glue, so I use the soak off method to remove my polish first, and then to dissolve the nail glue, you can carefully rub a cotton ball over the silk tab. If you want to be more careful, you can use a Q-tip, and I do highly recommend using a Q-tip to dissolve the nail glue on the back side of your nail, since that is harder to get to. Now, you may be wondering, do I have to repeat this repair process every time I paint my nails? The answer is no. If all you want to do is change your nail polish and not replace the tab, you can remove your old polish with the soak off method and skip rubbing over the tab with acetone. Now, I would only do this once or twice because after that, the glue really begins to degrade and lose its strength. So you do need a fresh silk tab and nail glue for every 1 or 2 manicures. It shouldn't take very long, but you want to do a good job in cleaning up all of the nail glue that's left behind because it will quickly pile up on your nail. At the time of publishing this video, I have not 1, not 2, but 3 torn nails because my thumbnail also has a tear, and I have been using this method successfully on all 3 of them because not all of us want to chop off our nails at the first or second or third sight of a tear. Keep in mind that aside from using this method, I have also been extremely careful in how I use my hands and where I'm placing my nails. That is also going to play a big part in the success of this repair method. My name is Kay. I'm here every week with something related to nails or nail polish. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe.
Thank you for watching so much. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you.